G'day everyone, Hobbit81 here, and welcome back to another special episode with Toombe! That's your cue.
Hi.
We've been playing around with Shulker boxes still, and we've come up with yet another design. Let me just get out of F5 mode. There it goes. We have created, I think Toombe had a good name for it, didn't you? The casual...
Yeah, the casual version of the 16 item selector hopper minecart shulker box thingy.
Multi-storage shulker stopper storage machine. The name needs to work, but we're calling it the casual version for a very good reason. But this is the double selector panel now, so same as the other one, except now twice as many. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So the exact same principle as the last one, but Toombe did have to do some redstone magic over here with the comparators to be able to get the signal to go all the way, didn't you?
Yep, it's like all this stuff over here, if we do not look at the complete spaghetti on top of it, is Il Mango's 16 output the item frame selector, except really modified in some parts, like some signals moved out and extended.
Yeah, Toombe's become quite the expert with comparators, I think, from knowing not much about them to absolutely. I think you love them now, don't you? I think this is your new passion in life.
Great. Now that I know exactly how the subtract modes works, then I love them.
Well, so basically, it using subtract mode, it's still doing the same thing, taking the signal from the 16 output this time and extending it all the way to the ends. So it still does the same thing. I'll come over here. I haven't filled up all the boxes because there are so many items that you could store in this one, and we'll go over the numbers in a minute. What you do is you turn the dial as usual, and as you see, the light comes on. When the light's on, you'll get the first lot of, for example, green. So as you can see, there's green here and here. So this one will be called. And then if you turn it all the way around so the light's off, there you would get the second lot of green. We're going to do this with the brown because it's the closest one. I want light on. I want the first one. Trying to come up with a way to remember what's in the boxes has been a bit tricky as well. A book would probably also work for this. I came up with this one. I think you'd really have to test this in a world and work out the best way to do this, but I made this one over here. So the top two rows are the first lot of chests or boxes, and the second row is the second one. So at the moment it's on 1 and it's brown, so we would have clay and other blocks. And there's a little reference in here. If you needed to check what other blocks meant, you go, oh, yep, that's where I keep the magma blocks, for example. So this is going to bring the clay and other blocks. We're going to press the call button. There's now a noise when you do that. I'm not very good with note blocks, obviously. And that is the closest one, so that is the quickest that they can come. And there we have lots of different types of clay, etc. I will open them all. There we go. And so far, I didn't put any of the other blocks in there. Well, that's easy enough to fix, isn't it? Let's grab a stack of these. Now, testing so far, they stay in the right order about, I don't know, 98% of the time. Would you say that's about accurate, Toombe?
No, I just said 80%. There's no specific calculation, just an assumption, because most of the time they stay in the correct order, but sometimes the item breaks just so it can be picked up by the wrong hopper.
Yeah, and that's something that I don't think there's any way to fix. We've got this nice new design here as well we're using with the trapdoors.
We've tried most of the different designs to pick up the item from there, but none of them seem to do any change to...
Yeah, it's because you're actually breaking the chest and the item has to fall. We've Toombe's added soul sand, so now if we push the sandbox's back button, trapdoors close, breaks, off it goes, and now when it reaches the back, we've got that same system again. So now it's ready. It's safe to now change the dials. I'm going to turn it around to the other brown one. So light is now off. So we get the second lot, which should be, have I done this wrong? 2.0. I think I have. Like, I was very tired when I did this. 1.0.
I think you meant other blocks by in the brown one.
The
maybe.
second one. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be 2.0.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try. Let's see what's in there. Toombe. So you'd have to come up with your own way to order this and to create some sort of reference system, I think. This one comes from about halfway along. That's still pretty quick. Here's the other blocks. Oh dear. So that's supposed to be like this.
1.0, 2.0, 1.0, 2.0.
1.0, 2.0. It was like after midnight when we were working on this. So I had I also put all right stone instead of not right, is it? It's
and there's on the side too, and
not right. So
yeah.
all right stone. No, it doesn't work. So we send that back, and yeah, I think we worked out that this system holds about 14,000 items.
I'm sorry,
17. What? The number of items that this system holds.
If you're using all 64 stackable items in every single slot that the system can handle, like in the boxes, it is about 140,000 items.
140,000 items.
Approximately.
Approximately. That's pretty impressive. I mean, if you had enchanting and you had like books and stuff, obviously they wouldn't be stacking. But as Toombe said, if you were only using items that stack to 64, then that's a lot of items still, and that's pretty amazing. We won't be providing a world download for this one just yet, because as you may have noticed, very subtle over here, there's a secret project going on over there. We keep coming up with new ideas, building on the previous technology, and we're not quite ready to release that one yet, but there's a reason we're calling this one the casual version. Hint, hint. Alright, well that's all for now. Let us know in the comments what you think. If you have any other ideas, we'd like to hear them as well. If it's something you'd like to see us try and make using the selector panel, also let us know. I'm trying to think of actually one with shulker boxes and potion brewing. You had a different shulker box for each either ingredient, and then perhaps you just make a selection, like you choose what potion you want, and it brings the appropriate boxes over. I don't know if that's even possible, but I come up with a crazy idea. I don't necessarily work out how to do it. Until then, until we are finished with the big project over there, thank you very much for watching. Thanks Toombe for all your awesome work. You've done heaps of troubleshooting to get that next one up to the stage it's at now. It's been quite a lot of fun. And I don't think we're quite finished yet, that's for sure. And thanks to everyone watching. Remember, if it's not dangerous, I didn't do it. See ya.